People ask what my hobby is. I don't really know how to tell them that it's just like books. Not just reading books and like getting lost in them, but the smell of books and bookstores and the stories behind.
Hi cuties, I am Sakshi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing a bookish video. So in this video we are going to do everything related to books. We are going to make a TBR jar. We are going to read some books together. Then we are also going to fill in my reading journal. I have read a couple of books that I want to talk to you guys about, and I do have some unboxings to do, and I'm gonna love this. Like, I'm very excited for this video. So let's get into this video. So this is where I keep all of my books. Like, these are the main ones that I have, and then some stacked down because I don't read those, and I had those in like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, so I don't read those books anymore. These are the main books that I read, and there are so many books inside this which I have not read. So first things first, we're going to start this video off by creating a TBR jar. Without me turning on a candle, this won't be a video by me. So let's just do this. So we have my Kindle right here, and then my iPad. I read on both of these devices, and then I have the physical books that you guys know already. I emptied this thing right here yesterday, and we're going to use this as our TBR jar from now on. So I have all of my books right here. I'm just going to make a list of all the books that I have not read so that I can actually create those chits that I want to create. You guys, I have not read over 20 books. This is very embarrassing, honestly. But anyway, let's make our TBR jar so that it can fix us, and we can actually start reading all the books that we have not read. So guys, this is how it looks like. So now we are done with the jar. You guys, I have ordered two things that I want to open with you all. So let's get into the unboxing segment of this video. You guys, I've ordered some bookmarks for the first time, and I'm very excited to use these. I got these off of Meesho, and I will link them in the description bar for you guys if you guys are interested in them. And yeah, this is the most anticipated read, and I'm very excited. Plus, I love this person's books, and you guys might have already seen the thumbnail, so you know what book we have inside it. But I'm very excited to open it and see it with you all, how it looks. So we have Sally Rooney's new book, which is the Intermezzo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I am very excited for this book and to just like start reading this one. I got this from the Amazon sale that is going on, like the festive sale that they do. And it is originally for 700 rupees. I got it for 440ish. And I am very happy, honestly. I am super excited, and I was lucky enough to get it digitally as well. So I am just like out here reading my Celeroni books and living my life. I'm going to start reading this one very soon. I'm very excited. So okay, so one thing you need to know about me is that either I'm gonna read books very fast, or I won't read for months. There is nothing in between. In the last 2 weeks, I have read 2 books, and I want to talk to you guys about those books. So first one of them is obviously this book that I'm holding in my hand, which is A Man Called Off by Frederick Backman. This is what the book looks like. I have never read a book like this one before, so it was a fun experience. Okay, so I don't want to give any spoilers about the book, but I thought I'm gonna talk to you guys about the book anyway. So this book is all about a grumpy old guy who is like 59 years old, and he's navigating his life all by himself. He lost his wife like 6 months back, and she was this very charismatic person who was loved by everybody, who was just very bubbly, and he was the total opposite of that. And he basically misses his wife a lot. And trigger warning, but this book is kind of about him trying to suicide multiple times. And then there is this family that moves in their neighborhood, and this woman just keeps interrupting him in one way or the other, and ultimately he gets to kind of make a family out of them. Plus there is some moments of a cat just like coming into his life and then him staying with it. And yeah, so ultimately when he dies, he do not want to die. And there are a couple of things that I want to read out for you guys because I really loved this book. These are one of my most favorite lines out of this book that I'm going to read to you guys right now. Loving someone is like moving into a house, Sonja used to say. At first, you fall in love with all the new things, amazed every morning that all this belongs to you, as if fearing that someone would suddenly come rushing in through the door to explain that a terrible mistake had been made. You weren't actually supposed to live in a wonderful place like this. Then, over the years, the walls become weathered, the wood splinters here and there, and you start to love that house not so much because of all its perfections, but rather its imperfections. You get into knowing all the nooks and crannies, how to avoid getting the keys caught in the lock when it's cold outside, which of the floorboards flex slightly when one steps on them, or exactly how to open the wardrobe door without their creaking. These are the little secrets that make it your home. This is such a wonderful paragraph, and I just loved how this was described in the book. So, all in all, this is like a great book to get into reading, and I completed this book in legit 2 to 3 days. Like, I completed this book in 2 days, and I was hooked the entire time. This is a sad book, so just make sure that you're reading it when you're not sad, because otherwise you'll cry a lot. And I cried a lot reading this book, so just make sure that you have that in your mind when you're reading it. Okay, another book that I read was Show Your Work by Austin Kleon. I think I pronounced his name very badly. Anyway, so this is what the book looks like, and I finished it obviously. So, this book is basically about how you should show your work to other people, and it just tells you the things that you should be doing. So, some of the things that it says were like you should be posting more consistently, and you should be posting every single day, and then after a year you would have so much stuff that you have posted, and there is so much to learn from this book. It also says that you should be posting something every day, either on your stories or on your post, whatever. And then it also talks about how important it is to show people the behind the scenes of things instead of just showing them the finished product, and it just helps them get attached to you and all of that fun stuff. So this was like such a fun read and very informative. Plus it's just 150 pages of a book, and this can definitely help some of you all who want to become content creators and just like people like myself. And yeah, so if you do end up reading this book, do let me know how you like it. I really enjoyed it. So those are the two books that I have read in the last few days, and yeah, that's the reading wrap up for you all. Plus, I am currently in the middle of Better Than the Movies, because I do want to read the new book that has come, which is like nothing like the movies. I am like 19% into the book and I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm gonna read this book right now, and yeah, I will catch up with you guys later.
I want it in the worst way, so baby, it's a shame that we go so good together.
We look so good together. No stress, take off the pressure. You wanna see the stars, but I got something better. You look like Calabasas and taste like Malibu. I'll watch that dress fall off your body and enjoy the view. We look so good together. We look so good together. Chardonnay on the cliffside. lost in your eyes like a riptide. You got the keys to my Rover. Baby, don't ask, just come over. Yeah, you think of with my crew.
Alright, you guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. I loved creating it for you all, and I really hope that you guys also enjoyed watching the video. I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Till then, bye bye. I love you, and please make sure that you subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.